Hello my answer seekers and welcome to today's energy reading. So what's immediately coming through today is like, if you haven't watched the video that I published yesterday, go watch it right now. I feel like these might be significant for this collective, for this message too. This message today specifically is for a divine feminine. I immediately got the message of Hecate, black dresses, just in general a dark aesthetic, like embracing your inner darkness and making your power, black high heels, also Louboutins, and red lipstick. That's very significant, like dark red lipstick, almost like the one that I'm wearing, like cherry red. This specific message is about empowerment. It's about women empowerment. It's about finding your core strength with and within your womb, which is very interesting because I've never channeled a message like this before. So it's also new for me, but I love this and I'm here for it and I'm totally into it. So let's get started. As always, take from this message what resonates with you and leave what does not, because that's how it works here. My name is Elle, aka Bellythera. I'm a clairvoyant and I also work with energy alignment sessions. So if you're interested in that, you can book it down in the video description. So right when I started this message, it was 3:03 on the time. And also when I said that, it was 2:22 on the timer right there on the screen. So yeah, maybe the number 3 or 33 and 222 might resonate with you, so that's a sign if this message is meant for you. And we're gonna start channeling this. I also immediately got, it's like a snap of Hecate coming through. So if you already worked with her, she says welcome back. If you've never heard of her or just slightly got some information about her but never worked with her, she says welcome. So yeah, again, just use your discernment, use your intuition to feel if this is for you, if you want to work with her, because whenever I work with Hecate specifically, it's an offer. You don't have to take it, but if you decide to listen to the message, listen to the full message. So don't just stop in the middle, because she likes to, she expects to be heard until the end of the message. So this is the point right now where you gotta decide whether you're in or out, and it's 3:33 on the time right now. So yeah, okay. So since you're still here, welcome or welcome back. I'm gonna, have a chat with Hecate right now, which is always not just interesting, but I deeply love it. Like, she's so inspiring to me, and it's amazing to talk to Mother Hecate. So yeah, let's get started. So what is it that this collective needs to know today? What is it that they need to feel? There's this sense of heaviness in this collective. It's like a lot of doubts, especially in your tummy area. It's like missing words, it's talking slower, stumbling across words, forgetting what you wanted to say, all of this type of stuff. Kind of also losing your voice or feeling like voice cracks could be significant. It has a lot to do with speaking up for yourself, unblocking and unlocking your throat chakra, to speak your truth, to let out your inner truth. And as I said previously, or in the beginning of this message, this collective has to do with unlocking the power of the womb. So you are obviously a woman watching this video, so you have a womb, you have to work with it. I'm getting the message it has something to do with your hormones, and not just that, but also with embracing the ability to bring life to this world. I'm also getting like struggles in conceiving, so maybe you already tried for a baby, or you want to try for a baby. So it's so important for you to step into the power and the magic of your womb. And there's like, the message is so, it's it's like it doesn't want to come out properly. I'm getting the message, I'm sensing it, but it doesn't want to come out. It's like something's blocking that. Maybe there's some sort of truth about your womb that you don't want to acknowledge or admit. And I'm getting the sense that it has to do with being able to conceive. So maybe again it has to do with wow. This is actually a very emotional topic, so I'm gonna say a trigger warning right here. Has obviously to do with womb health and having the right partner, maybe even some sort of toxic relationships in the past. So I'm getting the message that you tried to conceive a baby in the past with a partner who was absolutely demanding and also very abusive towards you, and you couldn't conceive at that time, and you were so heartbroken and sad about it. But in the end, it was good, and you were glad, or you're still glad, that it didn't work at that time. So maybe you've also experienced loss when it comes to that, which I'm so sorry for. So there's a lot of grief, a lot of mourn inside of you, and you have to slowly release that. It's not a process that happens overnight, even if it was with a toxic partner. Even if you just want to forget all of this and you just want to move on with your new partner, because I'm sensing that either you are already in a very healthy relationship or your new partner is on its way. And there was just a bird flying like right across the roof when I said that. So either or is gonna match for you. And this partner is gonna be the match for you. It's gonna be the man for you. So he'll literally make you forget about the grief that you've experienced in your life before with partners, or with that partner specifically. But until then, until you've reached that point, you gotta slowly but surely like let go of the pain and let go of the grief and just kind of pour it out. It's literally like use your body to cleanse yourself from the grief. And the easiest way to do that is just drink a lot of water, drink a lot of herbal teas. I'm getting the picture of these raspberry leaf teas. They're specifically for womb health and just in general balancing your hormones. So, you know, drink that if you can have it, and just do some research about what feels right for you to do. And it's a lot about giving love to your body, learning how to make love properly, like not in a mechanical way. It's not like we gotta make love now, we're making love now, you know, or like I love you so we make love. No, it's literally about taking your time, being sensual, being sensitive, also being sensitive to the touch. It doesn't even have to be about sex, it has to be about the physical intimacy of just being with one another and just opening up in a different way than just the physical, even while it's in the physical sense, you know? So it's a lot about cleansing from the past and letting go of the past while rewriting that story with a new partner, you know? So you don't have to forget about the past, but you can implement the messages and I'm getting so much like trauma and everything you've been through as a message right now, so it's just a bit overwhelming. So you are a very sensitive yet strong personality, and I'm so proud of you, and Mother Hecate wants you to know that she has your back, and she had your back all the time, all day long, even if you didn't realize or recognize that yet. It's specifically about having a backbone, so it's about standing up for yourself, speaking up for yourself. So that might have been the reason why you got out of this relationship. previously. So you've learned a lot about how to stand up for yourself, and you're never gonna let a man do this to you ever again. And Hecate wants you to know that you don't even have to deal with that man anymore, of your past, and you don't have to think about this anymore. You don't have to grieve anymore, because she will deal with him. So you can't hurt anyone anymore, and specifically not you. So yeah, that's a strong message. I'm also sensing, be very soft to you, be very gentle to you, be with you. Yeah, just be with you. You don't have to do anything. You can just give yourself the time. You can grieve if you feel like that's the right thing to do. You have to be gentle with yourself and with your body and with your womb and with everything. And you can still be that strong personality, because you are, but you can on the other side also be gentle with yourself. And that's most of the time where Hecate, and for me also Persephone, come through, if they want to bring through the message of combining the light and the shadow of the dark feminine, or just in general of the feminine. But for you right now, I'm sensing that you are more of the side of the dark feminine specifically, which I love, because the energy is just immaculate. Because it's not about darkness as in destruction, it's about darkness as in power, empowerment. It's about using the anger about things that are in the way they are healthy, to build or create something better than that, something healthier than that, something with more love. You get what I'm talking about, right? So it's a lot about using your voice, it's a lot about using your discernment, using your consciousness to figure out how to cope with this and how to get along with this, and then moving forward with the people who are actually meant to be in your life. And it's right now 15:15 on the timer, so yeah, so not on the timer, on the clock. So that might be a sign for you. Yeah, it's also about a lot of soft fabric. It's a lot about touch, you know, get in touch with your touch and just feel things, you know, not just your emotions. Feel your emotions. You can also tippy tap them out of your body with exercises like EFT tapping, for example. There are very gentle ones for letting go of grief, for example. Very beautiful. I can absolutely suggest doing that. Yeah, and it's a lot about just light touches, even if it's just your own body, and just discovering or rediscovering your inner beauty, your outer beauty, just you being with yourself and you being fine and you being good to yourself and with yourself. And it's all gonna get good. It's all gonna get good. Yeah. It's all gonna get good. That's what Hecate wants you to know very dearly and very deeply. And she wants you to anchor that within yourself. It's all gonna get good. You might also want to say this as an affirmation before going to bed. You might have to do with some sleep issues, like falling asleep because of panic or anxiousness, anxiety, something like this. So just having a mantra that you can keep telling yourself, that you can keep saying, might help for you. And it's really just about, you know, navigating your way through this like dark, foggy seeming time, but know you have deities, well, one specific deity who has your back, who absolutely adores you and who has your back, and who wants to work with you through all of this, and guide you to safer grounds and better grounds, and just in general a better life that you deserve, because you didn't deserve anything that was done to you. It's also a lot about shaking it out. So maybe once you reach that point where you're like, okay, now the heaviness from the beginning is gone, maybe you feel like you want to shake it out, or you want to dance, or just move your body, or just jump around, you know, everything that's more freeing, do that. If it feels right for you to run through a field of flowers, do that. Everything that gives you a sense of freedom and just makes you realize how good life is and how much freedom you have for yourself, do that. If it feels good, it is right for you. So that's the important thing. That's the important message. And I'm gonna see you in the next video. I wish you a wonderful time. Bye.